Let me hit on an IT shortage that's happening as well. I actually talked to a CIO this week because of the vaccine mandate. They're looking at potentially losing 10%. And as we went through the conversation, I said, okay, that's worst case scenario. What's best case scenario? And he thinks it's going to be 5%. Well, I think back at St. Joe's, I had 700 staff members. If I lost 5%, that's a dent. If I lost 10%, that's a significant dent in our IT capacity and capability. They give some stats here. 40% of employees say they are likely to leave in the next 3 to 6 months. 64% of employees are considering leaving, say they would do so without another job in hand. That's a startling statistic to me. 38% of employers believe attrition is due to compensation, but 54% of employees leave because they don't feel valued by their managers, while 51% of employees leave because they don't feel a sense of belonging at work. These are some interesting numbers. And if I were a CIO today, I think I'd be planning on a significant amount of turnover. It doesn't matter how good your culture is. I think I'd be planning for it. And then I'd be working on the culture as much as I possibly could.
It's every workplace.
Yeah.
And I think that latter point that you made in terms of a sense of belonging at work, how do you feel a sense of belonging when every meeting is just like what we're doing right now?
Yeah.
Interacting over video. It's not the way that deep relationships are built and trust is built. It lacks the depth of human interaction that we were used to pre-pandemic. And so I think those remote workforce scenarios, that's just the nature of the beast that you're going to see more turnover, particularly people that didn't have a long work history with the companies before the pandemic hit. Ones that have come in since the pandemic, how incorporated are they into the culture? It's tough on that employee and it's tough on those coworkers that they're interacting with to build adequate relationships that make teams work well.